everything was quite smooth, very quiet, but it still took us almost 2 hours.
The exit out of Saudi is very, very smooth. We got 3 gifts from the border guard because it's Eid. First of all, Elske got a very nice
Rose.
Second, we got Ferrero Rocher. And third, because he saw my name, my last name, they were having very much fun, and we got a Snickers. Or Mr. Snackers.
Or Snickers.
And after that, we drove to the Jordan side.
We had to wait quite a long time for our Jordan visa, because apparently if you visit Jordan the first time you get a sort of a personal number. Yeah, and that was in my previous passport, so I didn't have it anymore, but you could see that I had been in Jordan before, so this was a problem, but the big mudir fixed it for us, so that was great. So we got our car insured, we got our temporary import permit for the car, so we're all good. And now we just have to drive about, how many kilometers? 160, and then we are already at the Syrian border. There was a duty-free shop there, so we were quite excited to be buying some beers for tonight.
Heineken it is.
Heineken it is. So yeah, all in all it was a very good border crossing and very smooth. It's unfortunate we only have less than 24 hours in Jordan because it warrants a lot more time than that. But
yep, we'll come back one day.
Yes, one day we'll come back, but for now this is it. Found a route that's basically following the direction that we had to drive anyway, and it was called something like Jordan Castle route or something like that. So we're trying to follow that for a few kilometers, see if that is any more interesting than the tarmac, but that should be, although the view is not particularly stunning at the moment. I'll show you. A bit boring. So I don't know who uploaded this route, but up till now it's a bit uninspiring to say the least. Where we stopped for lunch, there were so many flies, like not a few, no, so many that we decided not to have lunch at all there. So now we're eating potato chips while we continue driving and seeing if we can find a better place. But yeah, the landscape is still the same. Your review of the castle route?
Didn't see any castle. That was a bumpy track, so wouldn't recommend it.
No, it is only the last bit of it, but I think someone was thinking like, oh, I want to do something more, and did this, and it was really boring. We found quite a nice campsite here in the mountains. We are 40 kilometers from the Syrian border. We had to search quite a bit. Wasn't super easy to find a place, but also not really difficult. We have a lot of privacy here. And from here it will be about 45 to 55 minutes to the border with Syria tomorrow morning, so that's good as well, because we want to be there at 8:30. Because at 9 the guide is picking us up, and we reached here quite early. We're gonna relax like Jules is doing. We bought ourselves a real beer in the duty free. How much did you pay for the beer?
$6.
$6 for 1/2 a liter. But anyway, still cheaper than buying it in a hotel or anywhere. So we're enjoying our real beer after Saudi. we're enjoying our evening. We're not having nothing planned. And then tomorrow morning the big adventure will start. So it's 7:30 in the morning and we're on our way to the Jordanian-Syrian border. We are meeting our guide at 9 and we just want to have some time to cross the Jordanian part of it. So yeah, looking forward to crossing into Syria. How do you feel about crossing into Syria?
A little bit of excitement, actually quite some excitement. It's we've been in Syria in 2010 and at that time it was 3 months before the Arabic Spring, so we're only doing 1 day of Syria because of the safety situation, but it feels safe enough to go there and I'm very curious to see how it will be there now and to see Damascus, which was one of our highlights of the trip in 2010.
I'm actually, I don't know, I don't feel stressed about it. Yeah, I feel okay. I think this for us was the best option to drive back home. At the end of this day we crossed 3 borders within 36 hours. 2 within 24. Can't recommend it because it's really freaking expensive to drive into Jordan for just 1 day. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, time schedules and Jules going back to work in less than 3 weeks from now makes it impossible for us to stay longer. And we rather wanted to spend some time with our friends in Saudi than extra time in Jordan, which we can do, I guess, at any other point in time. But yeah, that last 3 days with our friends in Saudi was pretty special. So yeah, this is our day. I will try to film something in Syria as well, but I'm not sure what is allowed and what's possible. I think we could, but let's see. We got stamped out of Jordan and we're waiting for our temporary import permit to be cancelled, and then we can drive to the Syrian side. We're super close now, yeah, we showed them the pre-approval of our Syrian visa and that was all they really need. They were a bit surprised, especially since we're driving a Saudi car, but all seems to be alright. Syrian Arab Republic welcomes you.
Hello, we just crossed into Syria.
We're there! 4 hours! Oh, we made it! We are in Syria. First part after the border, we were a bit in shock about the state of the country, but it's actually better the closer we get to Damascus. So I don't know, I didn't film so much yet, but it feels a bit awkward or strange, or I don't know if I want to film or if I don't want to film. So far only one fuel pump that had fuel. There was a long queue to get fuel. So it's really an issue here.
What time normally the shops are opening here? After 4 o'clock or?
4 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now look, the city is still standing till now, long ago. They use the mud, red mud, with a straw.
Yeah.
From the grain. Yeah?
Yes.
They mix it together, yeah? And they put wooden beam.
Inside.
Now if you have earthquake, the building is
But not breaking.
very flexible. Yeah?
Yeah.
And this one sometimes 2 meters, 3 meters. If you live inside, very cool.
Yes.
And very warm at the same time.
Yes.
You want to take a rest?
Stuur de mat uit.
Yeah. Okay. Hilda.
Go, 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 go.
Okay, our guide. Our guide just told us to drive against traffic across
In
from
Damascus.
him in Damascus. We just did Damascus, and we're now
Detour.
gonna drive to the Lebanese border. What did you think of Damascus?
It was very beautiful to see it again. You're pointing down.
Oh.
It was very beautiful to see it again. Some things I remembered, some things I couldn't remember.
So yeah, that was our Syria visit. There's Lebanon on the signposts. So yesterday we didn't film anymore because it got very late, and we reached the home of our friend at 10, I think, right? Yes, it was tiring and late. 2 border crossings on one day, not recommended, but we are in
Lebanon!
Lebanon!